6:51, time for the morning sprint.
Residents in Marshall evacuated their homes yesterday after a gas leak threatened their safety. It happened after a gas line was struck during utility work. It took the company responsible for the gas line 4.5 hours to fix the leak. People were able to return to their homes just after 4 p.m.
Students are returning to school today at River Bluff Middle School in Stoughton after a bomb threat. School leaders evacuated the building around 1:15 yesterday afternoon and moved everyone to a safe location. Police then cleared the building and did not find anything suspicious that could have been a bomb.
Madison police are searching for 2 jewelry thieves this morning. They stole over $100,000 worth of rings from a jewelry store in the Westtown Mall. 2 people cut the security gate on the store after hours and smashed a display case with the rings inside. They were able to run away before security could find them. No arrests have been made, but detectives are still reviewing digital evidence.
The trial for 23-year-old Ivan Smart will continue today. Smart is charged with sexual assault. Prosecutors say he and another man groped a woman near a bar on State Street and forced her into her car. The other man is no longer charged. Prosecutors indicate he'll testify against Smart during the trial.
Meanwhile, Jesus Medrano III of Kenosha has been sentenced to life in prison. He admitted to fatally stabbing his father and stepmother with a machete. He did it because they stopped him from sexually assaulting a teenager. That teen was related to Medrano and was not the only one home at the time of those killings.
The CDC says deaths by suicide in the U.S. have reached an all-time high. It says nearly 50,000 people died by suicide last year. Men were 4 times more likely than women to die by suicide. If you or someone you know is struggling with suicidal thoughts, you can call the Suicide and Crisis Lifeline at 988.
Quick Trip recalled 3 types of fruit cups and a fruit tray due to salmonella concerns. The recall covers 6-ounce mixed fruit cups, 6-ounce cantaloupe cups, and the 16-ounce fruit tray, all with sell-by dates between November 4th and December 3rd, 2023. This comes as a part of a larger recall by the company True Fresh, which had many cantaloupes infected with salmonella.
New York Congressman George Santos could be removed from Congress this week. 2 lawmakers moved yesterday to force a vote ousting the GOP representative from the Congress. This follows a bipartisan House committee report that Santos stole money from his congressional campaign to pay for personal expenses. The House will have to act on efforts to oust him by Thursday.
The Supreme Court in Texas will decide whether the state's abortion ban is too restrictive. The court heard oral arguments Tuesday from women who were unable to receive abortions despite knowing their babies wouldn't survive. Those women are a part of a lawsuit challenging the state's ban. The lawsuit looks to clarify when exceptions for abortions are allowed under the ban. A decision could take months.
3 Maui agencies will have to provide evidence about their roles in the deadly wildfires. The Hawaii Attorney General subpoenaed Maui's Emergency Management Agency, Department of Public Works, and the Department of Water Supply. They'll need to provide critical facts to wrap up the Fire Safety Research Institute's investigation. The fire killed 97 people in August and caused more than $5 billion damage.
Japanese officials say they found at least 1 person has died in a U.S. Osprey crash. We're still waiting on news about the condition of the other people on board when it did crash. It happened off the coast of a southern Japanese island at noon local time. The cause of the crash is unknown, and this follows an Osprey crash back in August that killed 3 U.S. Marines.
All of the construction workers trapped in a collapsed tunnel in India are above ground this morning. 41 emerged late last night. They've been stranded there for 17 days after a landslide caused the entrance of a tunnel they were working on to collapse. Last night, locals, relatives, government officials welcomed them up. Doctors treated them briefly. No one was seriously hurt. Badgers safety Hunter Wohler, cornerback Ricardo Hallman, and kicker Nathaniel Vakos all receiving honors from the Big Ten media and coaches. The conference's coaches naming Wohler 3rd team All Big Ten. They gave Hallman an honorable mention. Conference media members named Wohler 2nd team All Big Ten. They named Hallman 3rd team and honorably mentioned Vakos.
All right, just a few minutes away from 7 o'clock as the sun is coming up on the horizon. Should be a really nice day and will probably melt a lot of this snow as temperatures will climb well above freezing. Right now, 23 in Madison, so still chilly, but about 10 degrees warmer than where we were yesterday morning at this time. We do have a southwest wind. That's what's bringing in some milder temperatures today. Upper 30s here at the noon hour. Plenty of sunshine, should be headed into the lower 40s later this afternoon. So we are looking at sunshine today as we climb in the upper 30s to low 40s for most of the afternoon. Tomorrow we're in the low 40s again. We do have a chance of some rain and snow this weekend. Right now it doesn't look like a big deal.
All right, Kelly, thank you very much. Stay with us, folks. We're back in 30 minutes.